Oh, shoot. We're supposed to go up here. Climb, you fool. Okay, great. Getting a little high on radiation. That goes back down. Oh, my iodine pill wore off. Okay. Maybe more trouble than I was thinking. Okay. Down back here. I think that's it. I think there may have been another one, but I missed it, but that's okay. Let's just get out of here. I'm going to get 8. I'm not more careful. Oh, this I might have... Chad, I might have dug too greedily and too deep. Yeah, this might have happened. I hope this guy built his base outside of the the radiation. Nice, he did. Great. Okay, awesome. Okay, looking at our storage. We're full here. And I'm almost full on meat. So let's go ahead. And we're going to head home. We're going to stop on one island and max out my personal inventory, and then we'll go back. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Perfect. Okay, good there. Is there a height limitation to you can build? Yeah. How you feeling as the food poisoning cleared? I think mostly for now. Still some lingering effects, but, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Appreciate you asking. This area looks pretty mined. We only need like 1 or 2, though. There's one. We can grab that one and one more. Need one more right there. Oh, rude. Oh no, it's not there. It's there. Dunk. This should fill us up. Oh, yeah, we only need one more. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go home and get a bajillion duraluminum cooking. And then after that, we're going to see exactly what other components we need for the rest of the assault ornithopter pieces. And while that stuff's cooking, we are going to head up to the aluminum base, probably. Make sure that's good. And then also get the planetologist thing done so we can get our last hit there. And actually, we'll probably go to the planetologist after we hit this base because it's to the south. Hey, Harry B. Oh, did they make you change your name? Oh, no. Oh, lol. That's a big moon? That's no moon. Wait, yes, it is. Never mind. It's a moon. Ooh. I don't have any room. Well, I say that. Is the worm awake? It probably is, right? Right? Is the worm not awake yet? Really? That's a little weird. I feel like it definitely should be up by now. Interesting, man. I don't know what I should drop. I guess you could drop a little of that, but I don't really want to. Oh god, not that much. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take everything we want from here. Don't need the adepts. Whoops. We gotta be careful, because when Dave wakes up, he is gonna just... I guess that's his name now. His name's Dave. When Dave wakes up, he's gonna be pissed. You gotta be a little careful there. Okay. Oh lord, how do we even get to that, bro? Are you serious? What? Can I even do that? Bro, are you serious right now? No, no, no. No, no. Aha! Victory. Let's go. Right now, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna drop everything I don't want. Alright, that's pretty much everything I don't want. Oh, that too. Now we're gonna go over here. Pick up as much of that as we can. Great. Okay, let's go. That works. Stop trying to tempt fate. I know. I know. We're good. Salty Turner, thank you for the sub, dude. I really appreciate that. Oh, spice thing. Thank you, bud. And Guasco with that 5 bomb. Thanks, man. Thank you. Oop. Oh, you're going this way. Do an anvil first. Go to the spice? No, we don't have enough room right now. What's a purple cloud? That's spice. That leaves a big area on the sand that you can go and harvest. Hey, Pantera, what's up, buddy? Anonymous gifter with the 2 gifted subs. Thanks, buddy. Enjoy the Trades armor. Donka donka. Any tips for picking a good base location? Just keep in mind you can move your base around, so you don't have to worry too much about where you put it. It's also pretty easy to move around your base in this. So the best base locations, I think, are ones that are kind of near the resources you're looking for at the time. Or just plan on building forward bases where you need air, or where you need that stuff. But yeah, it kind of depends on, the best base location depends on what kind of base you want to build. So if you want to build like a standalone structure, somewhere open and flat, you want to build something like into a mountainside, building a good mountainside, finding a good mountainside that fits, you know, your idea for what you want is important. So all that good stuff. Okay. Take back our armor. Beautiful. Let's learn some stuff here. Bigger buggy boot. Ooh. Might actually make that. That could be really good. Put our radiation suit away. There we go. All right, get all that out. Perfect. Some blood processing. There we go. Great. Duraluminum ingot. Max 147. Awesome. Okay. They're going to get chungusing.
Good
While
job.
that happens, we're going to come down here. We have a new upgraded Fremen Death Still. Nice. In fact, can we get 2 of these? Nope. We need significantly more duraluminum. So we're going to wait on that a little bit. But that's okay, because you know what? That's exactly what we're working towards right now, is a bunch more of that. Yep. Okay, we need more corpses. We can do that soon, but we were going to do the planetologist thing first. Let's stay focused on that temporarily. We are good on water. We have 1 blood bag. You know what I need? I need a much lighter water bottle. I don't need to be carrying around this massive water bottle on me. Yeah, this is 2V. The one I'm carrying around is 15. Yeah, let's make this one. This will be our main water bottle. We really don't need the biggest one. It'll save a lot of weight when we do harvesting and stuff. Great. And we'll still save the big one, but that'll be from when we're moving water between bases. Like this one. Those will be our water movers. Go ahead and do this real quick. Perfect. Pop that in there.
Good show.
Great. Okay. That is cooking. Stormshawn, thank you for that 5 bomb, dude. Thank you. Any news on Emberville? Not been an update for a while. I had a big meeting last night for Emberville, and we talked about just that. So let me tell you what's going on. So Emberville has been in production for, I'd say a hard production for like a year and a half now. And we're still figuring out what we want to do for our next big update. So I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. A little bit of game dev stuff. Here is our situation. We have been hard at work for a year and a half on all the foundational mechanics. What we've been doing in the last year and a half. Building out our farming and creative building system. Actually building the town, both destroyed and fully built. Putting in the ability system. Choosing the weapons and making all the animations and drops for early access. What those weapon skills are going to be, building out the class system, building out the town system, building out the procedural dungeon system, and all the different layers and ways that's going to work, building out the seed system, building out the player and server system, where you get to have them independently so you can play multiplayer easier. We're doing a whole bunch of not sexy stuff that needs to get done, and that's what we've been doing. So the problem there is that, yeah, I have a Mark II shield. I should probably do something about that. The problem there is that we don't really have a lot of like sexy stuff to show off. We don't want to show you like unfinished stuff. Like that's all we just have a bunch of like 60 to 80% finished stuff. So that's one of the reasons you haven't seen any update. We're making all the not sexy foundation stuff right now. Now, soon we're gonna get to the point where our destroyed town is gonna be in the game. The creative building section will actually have its whole building area. Like, and then once that's done, we'll be able to like show you, walk through the creative building area, show you the creative building, walk into the town, show you the town. That's like what the next big update's gonna be. But we don't want to rush it. There's no point to rush Emberville. We're self-published. We have no deadlines. The only deadlines we have are ones that we make ourselves. And we are dead set on EA being an awesome experience. So we're not rushing anything. That's one of the reasons you haven't seen an update yet. Because, to put it bluntly, we're not just going to show you an update for the sake of an update. We're going to show you an update when we have something cool to show you. And we're working on that cool stuff. But that's where we are. So that's you will see something from Emberville as soon as we have something ready to show, but just know it is very much being worked on now. How is Emberville funded? Emberville was actually pretty much fully funded before I joined the project, but since then we've actually received a major 7-figure investor as well. So right now we are very good with funding. Yep. So we are great. We'll talk a lot more about that later, but there's a reason you haven't seen a Kickstarter or anything for Emberville. Like we're good right now. We're good. Yep. Okay. So, and again, just another reason we don't need to rush it. Like, you know, we're not beholden to finances, so we're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right. Okay, so I think ready to go. What was I before I started blabbing my head off? What was I doing right before we left? I was gonna make a new shield. So I was gonna do new shield. Okay. What is the we can make a Mark 5. I don't think there's like we don't have a rare shield or anything, do we? I don't think I've ever seen a rare shield now that I'm thinking about it. No. All right, we're gonna do the planetologist and we're doing a cobalt paste run. Yep. You say that's not the good stuff, but as an IT guy, that stuff is super interesting and informative. Once those systems are done, we will definitely show them off and talk about them. I can't wait to talk to you guys about our procedural generation system, our multi-class system, our inherited skill system, like the way we're doing all of the back-end stuff. Like, we're doing some really fun stuff in Emberville, and I can't wait to talk to you about it, but we're not there yet. We'll talk about that stuff more when it's done. One thing I can say that's really cool, though, just to give you guys the tiniest peek behind the curtain. One of the things we're doing in Emberville is you don't have to put implements for farming on your hotbar. When you walk over to the farming area, a new UI pops up that automatically has your shovel, your hoe, your watering can, your seed selection, and you don't have to do anything but walk over to the farming area. One little taste of some of the stuff coming in Emberville. So it's gonna be nice. That's some proper QOL. Yeah. We're building this. The EA is gonna have a lot of QOL in it, but I'm incredibly excited because, as you guys know, I've been doing this for 12 years. What I do is I play games like this, and I go, oh man, we need this feature, and I wish that was different, and oh, this just takes too many clicks and stuff like that. When Emberville hits EA, that's exactly how I'm going to play my game. I'm going to be harder on my game than like any other game. But the good part about that is when I play Emberville EA, and I'm like, oh, that needs to change, and we need to fix this, and that needs to be added. Well, in 2 weeks, it's all going to be there. So it's going to be this really fun situation where it's like, we get to play a game and like make all these adjustments and changes, and then, oh, the devs will just put that in for the next patch. So that'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. My only hope is that the devs will actually listen to me. We'll see. Jury's still out, but we'll see. All right, we're gonna go down to Cure. What is your role in Emberville? I'm an executive producer, but it's a relatively small team, so I wear lots of hats. Yeah, many people on the team wear lots of hats. But the short thing is for Emberville, it's essentially like a dream position of the idea guy. My role for Emberville is a position that should not exist. My role for Emberville should not be real. Because my role for Emberville is one that people joke about not being a real thing. And what it is I meet with the Emberville development team every week, the CEO of the company and the lead project manager and everything. The first part of the meeting is everything that's been done. And 90% of that is stuff we talked about the meeting before. The second half of the meeting is everything we want to do for the next meeting. And we talk about that and sign off on everything and go from there. And then generally the last part of the meeting is design discussion. Like, okay, here's the design stuff we're doing. How do you want to do this? What QOL needs to be implemented here? How do we want to change this? How do we want to make this better? How is this going to be the same? That kind of stuff. And we've been doing that every week for like a year. So it's I say I'm an executive producer, but we do like, it's everything. We do all the things. I'm the idea fairy, kind of. Yeah, which is really cool. And what's really great about the Emberville situation is that especially the owner and the main project manager, they're fully aware of my situation. So they purposefully only give me the stuff I need to know to help make the game. And that way, whenever I play it all on stream, it's going to be like most of it's going to be the first experience. Like, I'm not meeting the townspeople. I'm not looking at the quest dialogue. Like, all the stuff that's the content of the game, I will be doing that all on stream for the first time. So it's gonna be fun. Where's my dude? Uh-oh. Wait, why does it say save? Did I not save Derek? What is going on right now? Oh no. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. Oh. Madam. Boom. Cool. How'd I get involved for Emberville? I have an Emberville playlist on YouTube that has a lot more information about the game and a lot of history on how I got hooked up with the devs and all that kind of stuff. So I would say definitely check that out if you want more information on Emberville. We'll be doing more updates on that in the future for sure. But yeah. I've already talked way too much about it this morning. Do you steal people's blood in this game? Yeah. DJ Squeeze says streamer involvement in games doesn't exactly have a good track record. Hopefully Cohh can change that. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to change my own track record. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to, like, I personally have had bad experience in game dev multiple times. So I'm not only working to try to help streamers change that record, I'm working on my own record. So it's tough, man. Game dev is hard. You ever heard that before? Game dev is hard. Oh my lord. Is there any loot in here? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. Can I ask, why does this game have its hooks in you so badly? Because this is a game that makes it very easy to make long-term goals that are interesting if you like Dune. Yep. I'm going to drop off for the altars. Catch you later. Absolutely, man. Enjoy. Have fun. If you end up playing the altars, come back and let me know how you like it. I'm seriously considering getting that retaliation skill, but... Not retaliation. Deflection. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I like the idea of being able to charge them and not taking damage. Let me look at that skill again, because I don't think I've actually used it. You enter a defensive stance, deflecting darts that are fired at you. This ability lasts as long as your stamina holds out. Okay. I don't know what I'd replace, though. Like, that's a stun that covers distance. That's kind of a stun that warps, and that's my grappling hook. Man, we need more ability slots in this game. We get way too many cool abilities. Not nearly enough ability slots. Where's his cat? Oh. Hine set up Tansley effect groups using semi-regular exchanges to prevent wasted effort. He was coordinating this from one of their testing stations. Oh no. Oh my god, I have 1,000 intel. So now I have to find him again. Does anyone happen to know where he is? Weirding Way capstone passive? Oh, Bindu Dodge. Yeah, that seems cool. That seems like a fun one. Sea Swan, I never saw it. Yeah, I never saw one. Garrett Trent says I think it's 163. Okay. Can anyone confirm it's 163? So. There's 63. Size 1. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Size 1. Size 1. Cool. Thank you. 142. 60. 163. Mendex shithole. Okay. You know what? I think it's faster to go this way. You know, let's bump out and we'll go back up. So where is it? It's on like the north, yeah, the northwest. There we go. It is 163. Thank you. Are passives always equipped? Yes, passives are always running. You got it. You got it. The altars look super interesting. The altars is super interesting. There's a demo out that I think is still out if you want to try it before you buy it. And it's great. It's really good. I'm debating if I'm going to start my altars run this afternoon because I really want to. God, look at that dude's base. See, I want to build a base like that except with a central column. That's what I'm looking at right there. That kind of idea though. But I want a giant central stronghold. Let's do it here. This gaming says, so what is your primary occupation, streamer or game dev? I'm a streamer first. I'm executive producing on one game and I'm advising on multiple others. So I'm I'm also a voice actor. So I do streaming, game dev, and voice acting and investing. Yep, for my jobs. Let's do, where is it? There it is. Great, perfect entry. Deep Desert soon? Yeah, we got a mission today. So we're doing our mission today. We're getting Planetologist rank 3, farming everything we need for the Assault Ornithopter, doing the Glutton quest, Deep Desert. Yep. That's our plan. Now, we're gonna do that plan. We'll see. How does one get into voice acting? So to get into voice acting, first you want to become a famous streamer and then get small roles as cameos. And then eventually your streaming career will lead you to work for CDPR and Larian Studios. So that's probably the preferred pathway into voice acting. Yes. No, the short of it is, if you actually want to get into voice acting, there are much better resources than me to ask. There's entire like accounts on TikTok and Twitter that give like massive amounts of advice on how to break into voice acting. Some of it's really good. Like it, you know, a lot of it's just putting yourself out there and doing the legwork to get your demos in as many hands as possible, making a good voice demo, a voice reel, and then putting yourself out there. That's the best way to become a voice actor. Yep, that I have ever seen or heard myself. There's probably better ways, but that's the best way I know. Worked. I mean, it kind of worked my DJing back when I did that. So maybe it'll work for you. This way. I feel like we've been here before. Oh no, I am out of water. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Mm-hmm. You feel something. CDPR, are you in The Witcher 3 at all? No, I'm in Cyberpunk. That is the only CDPR thing I'm in. I'm in Cyberpunk. Mm-hmm. I am Gary the Prophet. Mm-hmm. Corton! Thank you for the 5 bomb, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm also the new voice actor for Ciri in Witcher 4. All right, Geralt, let's go get him. See? I know it's weird seeing my face with that voice. You just see Ciri when I talk, but yeah. It's uncanny. I know. I know. Is there something back here? Oh, no, I don't think so. Just a very awkward wall climb. That's what was back there. A very awkward wall climb animation. We found it. The one in the game. Just one. Oh, hi, guy. Why are there dead people around you? What?
About time you got here.
Derek, I thought you were dead.
Sorry about that. The mercenaries gave me a perfect excuse to disappear, slip the Imperial yoke, so to speak.
What's going on here?
I've finally woken up, friend. When those mercenaries came for me, I knew it was time to stop being meek.
Uh-oh.
Kynes fought for Arrakis. So can I.
Why did you come here?
According to Kynes' notes, this is where the majority of the terraforming research was being done. Kynes wasn't just working with the Fremen. Kynes was training them. It's our first lesson as planetologists. The most important tool is human beings.
Lindrop says, if we ask CDPR nicely, they may add your face to reduce the weirdness. Oh, just face map me over Ciri's face for Witcher 4? You know, that could work, but we don't really want to over-sexualize the game, you know? We don't just want to make it all about how good Ciri looks. I think it's better that it is how it is now. Yeah. Less distracting. And he was doing it here?
No. While I've found a lot of notes here, I still haven't found proof of my suppositions. It must be here somewhere.
It must be here somewhere. Well, I will find it for you then, friendo. 1 second, let me clear all this off. There we go. Boop. Great. Ciri with a beard would go hard. Dwarf Ciri.
Yes, just one more time, and this might be the most important. See if you can find a Solido recording of Kynes lecturing to the Fremen. I'll be here deciphering these notes I have found so far.
Someone remember this conversation for the eventual mods?
I finally figured out how to look after myself.
Oh, God. Okay. Find the recording of Kynes in the...
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station.
I'm pretty sure we've done this one, but I'm going to listen just in case.
I'm Dr.
Oh!
Ben Olmeca,
Maybe we haven't.
Senior plant geneticist here at the station. In the long history of the Desert Botanical Testing Station program,
No.
there have been
I remember this.
disappointingly few successful
Oh, we didn't get this.
species introductions. But I'm proud to say we here...
Yeah, I've definitely heard her before.
Over the next few days, the following will probably be coming in from the killing fields. Armor and Trost, Hosni and his brothers, Ullman's troop. Do not allow Ricard or any of his people in unless they have undamaged plasteel cogs and lots of them. Bastards shorted us last time, and they need to make good before they get a single drop of water. I don't care how desperate they are. Keep your guns ready, just in case.
Damn, girl. Okay, we got to do this real quick because I do not want our ornithopter to be destroyed by this. Be most unfortunate. Boop. Great. All right. Hey, Trekking, what's up, buddy? Doing some deep desert today. Deep desert is on the plan for today. Yes, it is. It is on the docket, but we have some stuff to do before then. When we go to the deep desert, I'd like to go on an assault ornithopter, so we're working on building that right now. Although maybe we'll build the assault ornithopter, and for our first deep desert trick, maybe take our Bobo scout ornithopter in case we lose it.
Someone's a big shot, are they? The big old VIP.
Yeah, I think we'll explore with our
You've entered
low one for now. Probably for the better. There we go. Okay. That's just ammo. Okay, we're good here. New shield is doing some work. That's nice. Are we full on blood? No, because we drank some. Let's get some more next quartz. It co-started 6:30 today? Maybe. Have any plans to play the altars today? Don't know if we're going to play today or later. But yes, we're absolutely going to play the altars. I just don't know when. Oh, wow. Dude, sometimes I wait to parry, and then I right-click, and just nothing happens. Like, I'll sit there with my sword out and wait to parry, and the second they attack, I just right-click. And it's like I'm not even clicking. Very weird. Melee looks extremely janky. It is extremely janky. Melee is the jankiest part of this game by far. They made major changes to the melee system between the last beta and release. So this is a system that has not been tried and tested, and it still needs a lot of work, to put it bluntly. There's a lot of connecting parts of it that don't work properly. Sometimes it works great. When everything connects, it works great. The problem is that it doesn't always connect. Things don't always do what you expect them to do, and that creates a big problem. So yeah, it needs a few more big patches, which makes sense because they changed it right before release, which you generally don't want to do. But you know, I will say this: it's kind of a weird situation. You'd never want to change a major system right before release. Like, I don't think anyone would say that's a good idea. That being said, the system does feel better than when it was in beta. That being said, it was really bad in beta. So it's kind of like, you got to go back and forth in that. So, but yeah, I will say it definitely needs more stuff. Oh, apparently worms are gone across all servers and even in the deep desert since the patch. Uncom, this is how you break the economy in your game. I can only imagine how many players are going to be just ravaging the deep desert because of this. Well, good thing I don't care about the economy, or I'd be pissed. Yeah. Okay.
Power. Once again, I am not interested in your revolution. Please stop trying to recruit me or my men. As for the business we discussed, it
Pablo
turns
says,
out
I just saw the worm on my
vehicle
server.
components you're looking for. I would be open to supplying them to you at the right price.
Wait a second.
I've added notes to
Did
your
a did a
list.
worm
But
say that the
first,
worms aren't working?
I'm missing
Was that a
2 of
sandworm
my
that said that in
crew,
chat?
Silas and Enoch.
Hey guys,
They
the
went
worms
missing
aren't
near your
working. Better go get all the loot.
territory long overdue.
Was that what
Some
happened?
of my guys think you may have bewitched them with
Was that
your
big worm?
subversive nonsense. But I said, that's impossible. You wouldn't be stupid enough to cross us like that. Would you?
I don't know what to think anymore. That might be big worm. Yep. Big halud. All right, so it looks like our waypoint is below us. Ooh. Damn, big whiff. Second big whiff. There we go. Oh, we're full. Great. A lot more of that stuff, which is very needed. Wait a second. Where did we come in? We came in from that way? What's this way?
Someone's here.
Oh.
Identify
Nope. Got him. You know, I might try heavy armor. I've never really tried heavy armor, but you know, I don't need to rely on running around. So maybe it would actually work. Yeah, let me give it a try. Oh man, had a little F there. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like I had a bit of a dropout, but we should be back. Hopefully it's good now. Back again? Smooth again? Good. Great.
Someone's here. Shield on.
Beautiful. See, like when that happens, that felt great. That felt good. No notes on the melee system when it works. It feels really good when it works, actually. It just doesn't always work all the time. Do I need to go back more? I feel like we didn't go down in that last area. I think we have to go down here. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess we have to go forward first and then down. We need a yellow key, it looks like. Aha, perfect. Okay, chat, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Mods, you know exactly what to do. I will see all of you fine folks in just a few minutes, and then we're gonna continue from here. I'll be back in a sec.
The bird has returned bearing this message from the Sayadina. Jorba. Shai Hulud truly honors us. First with our victory at Maisa Terul, and now these rich spoils you have taken. Our blind brethren of the Ikhwan Bedouin would hoard that water for themselves. Such greed angers Shai Hulud. Small wonder they have fled away in shame. But we, the faithful, remain to serve the Maker in all things. What you have won will be his in good time. But more scavengers are certain to come seeking our prize. Remain, and take their water as well. Nala.